had to take a quick break. Well, not really quick, but it was a break. But today, as you guys see, yes, we aren't on our Baroness, but we're on a new character. This character is known as Wilhelm, aka the Enforcer.
Open for me, old door! Just around the corner. Let's go! The Lost Legion are really making a mess of this place.
Both hunters sighted! Wipe them out!
Save me! Save me!
Good God!
Helios has been breached. Escape ship.
Sorry. You can't win! Red Cross all for the Legion!
You saved me! We have to get to the moonshot supply control room and get to Jack! He wants me! We gotta get to Jack! The Lost Legion must have killed this one. People think robots can't feel pain, but we actually feel it in slow motion, with great intensity. This robot died in horrific agony.
That claptrap die? That's awesome! Hey, you the bartenders I had? The galaxy's most weird enforcer. Right on. Digging the beer.
Help! I got no idea who these asshole troops are or why they got a murder on the space station,
Actually,
but they got me pinned.
I'm actually going to show you guys what the doppelganger looks like, because I actually have a doppelganger character. I have, well, two of them. But I also believe I do have a high-leveled enforcer, which I'm going to let's see here. No high-leveled enforcers, but I'm gonna go and show you guys what the doppelganger, what the doppelganger can do. Right now my doppelganger has some legendary weapons equipped. The Nukem, the IVF, Torrent, and the Marketeer. Yeah, this is the Excalibastard. It's a legendary weapon, which, as you can see, since I'm not 50,000 for a badass rank, I can't actually get it out of the stone that it's in. But as you guys can see, I have most of the green completed. The hero of this story, skill tree, and missing only 4 skills, well, attributes in the free enterprise one. I mean, I could redo mine for this one and this one. You know what? When I get to Concordia on this character, I'll reset my skills because I actually have enough to do so. And before I go, oh wait, before I leave,
When you think murder, think Marcus Musician.
Hello.
That's right. The good guys are here. You don't know my name. Oh, we did it, folks.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we did it. That film was sponsored by Hyperion. And the world just got 25% more handsome. The other manufacturers ain't so bad.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You're promoted. That's right. The good guys are here. Let's kill some bad guys.
Why didn't that work? Oh, fuse is busted. Got an idea though. You could be the fuse.
I'm playing
Complete the
Borderlands: The
circuit between
Handsome
those two
Collection.
live wires
I'm
that
playing
should
on
activate the jump pad. Just
the
stand between the two
pre-sequel.
sparky bits.
Is that gonna burn me or anything?
Yep, gonna hurt lots. Right, now just go kill the guy so you can get to Concordia.
Why are those Hyperion screwbags still alive?
PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that's right. It's a badass jack. And the world just got 25% more handsome. You don't know my name. Oh, we did it, folks. Yeah, we did it.
Ain't any around, but I throw you real far over.
Oh, God damn it, Tina. Alright, before I go face deadlift. That was Tiny Tina off of Borderlands 2.
Thanks for the stretch. Good luck.
True, but you have to admit she was adorable.
Deadlift time!
Which one are you talking about?
Grenade out! He's not moving anytime. The other manufacturers ain't so bad.
You're gonna regret your wrong choices.
I'm having troubles remembering which one you're talking about. I don't know. Ah, God. Oh, you're talking about Tina. Yeah, that's still Tina that you're talking about.
There he is. Just kill his dumb ass and I can get you closer to Concordia and finding that jamming signal.
Those Vault Hunters die today, or my name isn't Bucephalus Dip.
Nope. Crazy Earl. Yeah, no, he's too old for her.
Obviously.
Nope. No, there isn't. technically there's only 2 people who act crazy normally in Borderlands. That would be Tina and Crazy Earl. But in Borderlands 2, Jack, he was actually pretty crazy. And the only reason why I say that is because he wanted to literally destroy the entire world. He's only alive in pre-sequel, up until the part where you have to kill him in Borderlands 2. Only reason why they came out with pre-sequel is that way so everyone learns the origins of Jack and exactly what he stood for and everything. And basically just to sit there and show everyone how he became psychotic and wanted to sit there and awaken the warrior. Basically, that's how they had him made. And in this one, that's how they explain how he became so power hungry. Sadly. If I did, I would be playing it right now, but honestly I don't. Only due to the fact of not having enough money for getting stuff for my system right now, but eventually I will. PlayStation Plus. I just have it until until next year in February, and then after that I gotta get a new one. I have Xenoverse and I have Xenoverse 2, but the thing is yeah, I could play them right now, but I mean, Xenoverse 1 I'm not really bothering with right now, and Xenoverse 2 I could, but then I would have to sit there and make a new like start for it and then go through all the troubles of getting myself up to level 80 and then going through the entire story.
So many skills, so little patience for me.
So it was merit did is right, but the place is going to hell.
I need backup! One down, one up! You're, special?
Warning, oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Well, I used to play it on the PlayStation 3, but after a while I just got bored and decided not to even play it anymore. Because, I mean, being level 50 or level 40 or 50 is fun and all, but after a while it just gets boring, and especially having to make characters all over again, leveling them up to max level, and then after that you're starting all over again. Just gets boring after a while. Not really. I don't even have the second one. I've seen people play it, and honestly, the second one really doesn't interest me as much. But I mean, I might get it. But then again, I'm also trying to save up money for Destiny the collection. That way, when I get that game, I can play Destiny 1 on this system, and then like continue from where I left off, probably on the first one. I don't know. Still debating on it yet. Plus, I'm also thinking about actually getting, like, probably better headset that I have right now, or better than the one that I have right now, because the one that I have supposedly doesn't allow me to do anything else other than chat, which is a big lie, because every headset allows you to do more than just chat. It allows you to, because literally the people who told me about this headset said that it was only usable for, like, just game chat, which is bullshit, because I even tested this out and I was able to hear everything through it without even needing to get a different headset for it. So yeah, there's that. But other than that, I mean, I don't really know. Okay, let's see here. If I go over to this. Well, other than live streaming, I'm mainly either on this or talking to people on Facebook or, like, well, it honestly just depends on what I'm actually doing at the time, but most of the time I'm actually just on my PlayStation and trying to play certain games with friends, and basically just trying to sit there and enjoy all the time that I have.
Now that is pretty.
Well, see, the thing is, the reason why I'm taking most of these is because there's this thing right here, the grinder, which I can take any rarity of any weapon. For example, three pistols of the same kind, and turn them into a pistol of better quality. Shotgun, rocket launcher, and sniper. Oh, turned into a laser. Interesting. That's something that you really never see. Ah, shields. Perfect. The more shields of the purple rarity I can sit there and make into better shields. And full inventory. I believe I picked up some. Okay, so I picked that up, but don't need that. That I don't need, and there.
Whoa. The max level on this game, it's actually one that I really wouldn't expect, but they made the max level level 70.
Try again, soldier.
Okay.
Insert 3 items, each
but with Borderlands 2, you get the level of level 72 and overpower 8. That's actually a max level right there for that game. Honestly, I don't play it that much, only because I try to avoid playing it a lot recently, only because a lot of people play it and it gets boring after a while.
This grinder is ready for use.
Actually, you, and you. Really? That irritates me. Okay, so it has to be same kind,
Now
I guess.
that is pretty.
This is a public service announcement. The bearer is dead. Take up your pants and go hog wild.
Feed 3 items, soldier. Grinding commencing. Unleash hell, soldier.
Exotic weapons, those are actually rare to find in this one. I mean, I've not really found many exotic, but one thing's for sure when it comes to this game, when it comes to this one, I mean, honestly, it becomes more easier to use, but like after a while it does get boring playing this game like every day just to sit there and like
Yeah, I got a badass of my own.
just to like get yourself up to a certain level, but like with some, for example, like for example, this weapon right here, the Excalibur, it's like an exotic weapon, but also hard to sit there and get, only because you need to have a badass rank of 50,000 just to get it.
Welcome, customer. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, contact me.
Yeah. And when I found that out, when I first saw it on the PlayStation 3 version, I'm like, there's no way I can sit there and get 50,000 just by doing certain like things. And it's like, okay, you sit there and have me do this, you have me do that, but you don't let me sit there and take the exact same like route as other people would, just to sit there and allow me to get said weapon. And it's bullshit.
Whoa.
All yours, soldier.
That's a nice one.
This grinder is ready for use. Unless you give me 3, you get nothing, soldier. Items to grind. Grind about to commence. Made for your death-dealing pleasure.
Oh, don't mind me, I'm actually looking on my phone on GameFAQs to find a way to get orange rarity weapons out of the grinder. So, open up Google Chrome. Oh, nice. But, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
One of you's gots to go. Which one of you will cause the most pain?
Is ready to operate. You're grinding nothing at this rate, soldier. 0 atmosphere environment.
Yes, you can. But honestly, for like things like this, grant you, yeah, it's like it's kind of good to have vehicles, but on the other hand, if you're going to places where vehicles aren't really a good thing to use, then don't use them, because otherwise you're gonna be in a lot of trouble, and not a lot of people use vehicles in this area, only because well, it's a legendary loot boss who, yeah, you get moonstones from, but you also may once in a while get a legendary from, which is good for what we're gonna attempt, because if, and I mean if, because we have to constantly grind this boss to get moonstones, and moonstones are helpful for what we're doing, because in order to get a legendary we need to use 2 legendary weapons and a purple item of our choice, preferably a weapon, because you don't really I mean, honestly, I don't know if it works for like shields or class mods or anything like that, so I mean, honestly, this would be the best way to sit there and try and get moonstones right now, other than farming against against like, well, minor raid bosses. I mean, minor raid bosses are fine, but moonstones are like iridium in a way from like Borderlands 2. In Borderlands 2 you get iridium, and you can use iridium to get more backpack space, more ammo for your weapons and all that stuff. And basically moonstones are exactly like iridium. Yes, they're basically like a currency for Crazy Earl in this one. Instead of him asking for iridium, you have to get moonstone in order to sit there and like get the upgrades that you want for your weapons, your backpack, and for your vault. Basically that's the currency that he wants from you. Just like in Borderlands 2, where he just wants like iridium, and iridium's like a rare element that you sometimes randomly get from like enemies, or even from like lootable crates or something like that, maybe even boxes if you're lucky. But moonstone you can get a bunch from the boss that I'm going to be fighting for the next maybe 5-10 minutes, I guess. Constantly farming against him to get a lot of moonstone. I know who you're talking about, I just can't place a name.
You're doing pretty well.
Shut up, Jack.
But basically with moonstones and the grinder, when you use that and like 2 orange weapons, which are basically rares, and like one purple weapon and or item, you have a high chance of getting a legendary item from that grind right there. But also there's a... yeah, basically the black market. That's Crazy Earl. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Alright, so once I hit at least 150 to at least maybe 200 moonstone, I'll head back to Concordia and start getting more purple weapons from the box with the golden keys. And since I'm going to be using 2 of my legendaries that I don't really need, at the start I actually had a total of like 75, maybe 80 golden keys. Or at least that's when I started this game. But when I originally had the game on the PlayStation 2, or not PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I basically used all my keys on the PlayStation 3 version of this game, and I only got 1 on Borderlands 2 on this system. So, yeah, comparing 1 to like 75, maybe even 80 of them to this one on here, that's like literally robbery if you ask me, because I wasted at least 200 to 300 keys on Borderlands 2 just to sit there and get weapons. Oh, that's a skill where if you get a kill, Jack ends up talking over the thing by your map and basically ends up inspiring you or saying inspiring words for your character. And I believe there's like a thing for that where it allows you to gain like some sort of bonus or something like that. Wait, let me check. Basically it Jack will occasionally inspire you with words of greatness. So basically it doesn't really do anything. But it's just hilarious sometimes just to have it up there just to see what people say and watch their reactions, to literally hear Jack just pop up on the side of their screen like, hey, good job. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I find it stupid that they have that first skill for this character, because there's no point. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't add anything. All it does is just sit there and have Jack on the side of your screen saying inspiring words, and it's stupid. It's a stupid skill. I mean, who honestly would sit there and constantly have that on their character just to sit there and watch Jack hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna check what is going on in the community that I'm in for this game. What's going on now? I'm gonna go for 200 or 250 and then I'll be good, because I'll still have at least 100 left, or 100, like 40, maybe 130 moonstone left, and then, oh, I mean, I could just sit there, go to the, you know what, no, we've done enough grinding for now, so we'll just go back to Concordia, place the 2 orange weapons and a purple weapon of our choice. I want...
Give me 3 items, soldier.
Okay. What am I thinking? I need to get some purple weapons from here. Okay, O2 kit. Got one that's literally 191. Wait, is that better than my... better than the... Okay, yeah, that's one up from the one that I have. Legendary crate keys aren't easy to come by these days, but by time you actually get them, like, it's good to sit there and get the game for the PlayStation 3 first and play through that. Other than that, there's really no point in trying to play on. Honestly, there's actually a chance you'll get what you need.
3 items, soldier.
You know what? I'm feeling.
You're grinding nothing at this rate, soldier. Grind me.
Legendary pistol.
Mine. This one's moonshine.
Ooh, the blowfly. Alright, okay.
It's like choosing between the ladies or something. I don't know. God, I hate this guy.
3.
Oh, you're all so pretty.
Ranger technology is trademark protected. Give me 3 items, soldier.
151. Okay, time to go grind more moonstones. Yay.
On the zoo that you want to zoo? You know where you need to be.
Well, this one works pretty good. Hey, Jordan.
You've got a great personality.
Thank you, Jack.
Hey, not crappy loot.
It's a rocket launcher. Or what? Wait, what gun are you talking about?
It's a rocket launcher off of a DLC. Yeah, no, so... Alright, bye Jared. But, and this actually, I ended up getting this on, I believe, the PlayStation 3. But, like, after I carried this character over from the PlayStation 3 to this system, I believe it was when I was on PlayStation 3 that I got this gun on the DLC. That, or I got it when I was on this system, and probably don't remember getting it, but when I did, apparently it's like a glitch kind of weapon where it doesn't like glitch out, but where it's like some sort of weapon that if you sit there and, like, it'll sit there and glitch like it does, but it'll have like different modes to it, like where it just shoots multiple rockets at a time. Or just like fire the rockets at like rapid speeds, like this. But since that part of the grind is over, time to do the next part of the grind. And if you're wondering why I'm grinding for Moonstone, it's because I'm trying to sit there and make some legendary weapons, even though I lose some legendary weapons. Yeah, I know. That's what I said at first. But apparently it is, and it's actually a pretty fun rocket launcher. Because it glitches out, but like it does weird things.
The Scab nations lived together in disharmony. Then everything changed when Zarpedon attacked. Only the Vault Hunter, master of guns, could stop her. I believe the Vault Hunter can save the moon. Cue intro music. Spoiler, it happens pretty much exactly like that.
Copyright, that's copying off of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
That's stupid.
Later, badass!
You're, special?
Yeah, it has several modes that change on it. So it ends up firing sometimes it ends up firing one rocket at a time, or it ends up firing multiple at a time, or even has like this rapid firing function. So, and it's honestly dumb if you ask me.
I'm freaking hate heights!
Alright, I need to get... okay, phone. Need you for a second. Calculator. Okay, so I have 72. I need 79 more moonstone to go until I have 151. So if I go to 251 moonstone, or just like 250, I'll have 149 moonstone left, and then I can just easily grind the rest when I'm not recording. But hey, Jordan, how much longer until you get off work?
256 just to get to 251 for Moonstone. So, since it's already been an hour, I'm gonna cut this stream short for a little bit, and then once I get up to 251, I'll come back and we'll continue on with that. So, for now, see you guys.